it's Monica Gaynor from the Coffee with Monica show, and I tell you what, I am super excited today. I am sitting at the table having a chat with the infamous, you got it, Cliff Drummer Boy, Aaron.
How you doing?
And I am super thrilled. Welcome to Coffee with Monica.
Appreciate you having me.
Oh man, I tell you, all day I've been looking forward to this.
Awesome.
I don't get nervous when I do interviews. I don't like to call them interviews, but when I do chats. But I got a little nervous today because this is one musician to another, and I respect it so much. And so, as I was telling you earlier today, I'm super, super proud of you. I'm super proud of your accomplishments, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen later on in your life. So actually tonight we're sitting here because you have a major event coming up this Sunday. Tell me about it.
This is the Michael Jackson Tribute Show, the ultimate Michael Jackson Tribute Show. If you're a fan of Michael Jackson,
Absolutely.
you have to be here.
Absolutely.
Period. No, not even a question of it. And the production on it is so over the top that people that's paying to get in, they have no clue.
Wow.
They're getting 10 times the show that they're going to pay for.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So it's not like they're just coming and they're just going to sit and they're going to hear a few little songs and they're going to clap and they're going to go home.
Right. This is nothing like that.
Okay.
I mean, it's that plus.
Yes.
We're actually channeling Michael Jackson.
Wow,
with the show.
wow.
The production features a full dance team, over 20 singers and musicians.
Wow.
So the stage will be packed.
Yeah.
And the pageantry of the stage will be immaculate. So it's going to be crazy.
Yeah, and I want to share some of the things about Sunday, but I'm not. I want to leave their minds wondering. I want them to get excited, but you have pulled out the stops.
Most definitely.
To do this.
Yeah. Any show that Drummer Boy Infinity does anyways is going to be over the top.
Right.
I mean, we've seen people do shows here at the Rev Room, which we're glad to be a part of.
Absolutely.
And they've been so gracious to have all of our shows here. And anytime we want to do a show, we're just a call away. It's a great venue.
Right.
Great venue, great sound system. And I love it. I mean, just the spirit in here is cool.
Yeah.
So we went out of our way to make sure that every show that we do is important. So when the fans come in, even when they come in and they see the staging, they're like, this is nothing like we expected.
Yeah.
So it's a really cool thing to, have a show here and produce something of this magnitude and for such a great cause.
Right, and I'm so excited. We're going to talk a little bit later to Dell, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the cause. But before we do that, tell me the story about Drummer Boy Infinity. For those who don't know, let's get them up to speed.
Well, I'll tell you what, we'll give them 1% of what Drummer Boy Infinity is. Drummer Boy Infinity is something that I've been envisioning for years. And I've been planning this for years and been on tour around major producers, including guys at the William Morris Group out of Nashville, some cats out of LA that work for Sony Music Group, and talk to them about the business itself.
Yeah.
And when you're on tour as a musician, you learn a lot.
Right.
You learn a lot. Well, you hear a lot, and it's up to you to learn a lot.
Absolutely.
And you get that knowledge like that, you cannot have that taken away from you.
Yeah.
And a lot of problems with musicians and producers and promoters down here in the South, or in this area especially, it becomes a crab in a bucket kind of mentality.
Right.
Where if you are doing something successful, either people want to get on board with you, or if they're getting on board with you, it's on board with you so they can kind of get what you're doing and pull it down or anything. You know what I'm saying? So I've been through that, seen that, done that, can see it from way afar off.
Yeah.
So with stuff like that, I'm always aware of who's around me.
Right.
And all of my shows are extremely professional from the top to the bottom. So when people come here, they usually say that when they leave. They're like, man, it was one of the most professional shows I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That's all I care about.
So Drummer Boy Infinity, let me understand, is it about the experience?
It's part of it. It's part about the experience, and the other part of Drummer Boy Infinity is bringing recognition to musicians and artists that are already here.
All right.
That's already here.
Yeah.
We have so much. I mean, it's like a melting pot. Little Rock is a melting pot of great musicians and artists. I mean, Fayetteville. I mean, we got in West Memphis. They're everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it's killer singers and musicians here that a lot of people don't know about.
Yes.
And my job, part of my job, is when I put on a show here, if they don't know you,
They're gonna know you. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. And it's all about your purpose. And it's like you're giving back. And this is not all about what you want to do. It's about bringing these musicians up to the forefront. And I know there's a sacrifice on your part to do that, correct?
Yeah, it is, because I've been on the other side.
Okay.
And I'm still kind of on the other side, because I'm still a musician.
Right.
Tour. I mean, I'll be in New Orleans tomorrow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? New York next week. And I got to be back here for 3 more shows that I got to do next weekend, which is crazy. My schedule is crazy, like a lot of working musicians, but I have to make time for this.
That's awesome.
And I have to make time for us.
Right.
Because us is important.
Exactly.
And so a lot of people, they don't get that, or whatnot. And the people that don't get that are the people that's trying to be Mr. Big Shot of Little Rock, a Big Shot of Arkansas. And I'm not that.
Right.
That's not me. I let people do their own thing, but my thing is all about the music, all about the love of the music.
Yes.
If you're a real musician, I'm trying to help you out on this level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And do showcases. Like, just for instance, like we got an amazing show coming on December the 4th.
Yes, July 4th.
Yeah, July 4th. I'm sorry.
Yes, let's talk about that for a second.
That is the Drummers in the House show.
Okay.
Now, last year was our first show that we ever produced here at the Rev Room, Drummers in the House show. That is amazing, because we've never had a show that puts drummers at the forefront.
Yeah.
And this does. And it showcases drummers. It's not a competition. A lot of people come into it thinking it's going to be that, and when we come in, it's going to be a bunch of boom, 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 boom. It's not that at all.
No, because I got a chance to see a clip of what you did before, and it is not that. It's an experience. I call it an experience.
Yeah, it is. It is, especially if you're a drumming fan novice, or if you're a real fan of music. These guys are technically skilled drummers.
Yeah.
And so when you come and you see the show, it's way different than what you think it is. They're actually showcasing their various genres.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like this year, it's pretty much 50-50 on the race. In other words, we have a country drummer, rock drummer, a metal drummer, jazz drummer, gospel drummer, neo soul drummer. I mean, we have all of these styles.
Melting pot. I love it.
And it's so amazing, because at the end of the show, we have this thing called a roundabout.
Okay.
And we have 3 whole drum kits on the stage, fully mic'd drum kits, and they're backed by their friends and musicians and whatnot. And at the end of it, all the drummers take the stage and stand on the stage, all 14 drummers. One drummer will start a beat and then move to the next kid and move to the next kid, and the other drummers come right behind them. It's just crazy. Crowd goes crazy.
I'd go nuts. Wow.
Crazy.
Well, you know what? You and I, we can talk all night. Because we're musicians heart to heart. I love it. We have some more things we're going to do for behind the scenes tonight, so I'm not going to take up a whole lot of your time. But we're going to come back and interview you or talk to you again the night of the show, because I want people to get to know you, and I want them to feel you and really connect with your purpose. Is that all right?
No doubt.
All right, great. Thank you. Hey, don't go away. I'm going to come back with his right-hand man, Dale. See you right back in a few minutes. Thanks.
Good deal.